In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 NHL games happening on October 22nd, 2024, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games, so 6 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 NHL games after fully watching this video. One thing before we start, if you would like to gain access to our best exclusive sports picks to take your journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below where we offer our best single picks, parlay picks, and much more. Now let's get started. Boston Bruins versus Nashville Predators. It's a cross-conference matchup on the ice as two teams, both off to slower starts than anticipated, face off in the heart of Music City. The Boston Bruins are hitting the road to take on the Nashville Predators on Tuesday night. Boston is coming off a tough 2-1 overtime loss against the Utah Grizzlies on Saturday night. Meanwhile, Nashville was thoroughly outplayed in a 5-2 home defeat at the hands of the Detroit Red Wings that same evening, continuing their early season struggles. Historically, Boston has dominated this matchup, posting a 7-2-1 record over the last 10 meetings. They have also won the last 2 games between the teams, including a 3-0 shutout victory on Nashville's ice on April 2nd, 2024. Nashville is a team loaded with talent, and it's reasonable to believe they will eventually find their groove this season. However, the challenge is that it's unclear when that improvement might take place. 4 of the Predators' 5 losses so far have been by multiple goals, making it difficult to trust them, even with the cushion of the puck line. Boston may be coming off a loss to Utah, but they still managed to salvage a point by forcing overtime. The Bruins have had some early season success, and goaltender Jeremy Swayman appears to be settling into a rhythm after signing a new contract just before the season began. His recent performances suggest that he is finding his form at a crucial time for the Bruins. Nashville enters Tuesday night's game still searching for their first win of the season, but their performance has been concerning. The offense has struggled to gain traction, scoring 2 or fewer goals in 3 of their last 4 outings. On the other hand, while Boston has dropped 2 of their previous 3 games, their overall numbers are much stronger than Nashville's. The Predators clearly have a wealth of individual talent, but they've yet to figure out how to play effectively as a cohesive unit. Until that chemistry develops, it will be tough for them to string together consistent performances. There's a case to be made for the Predators, as it's hard to imagine their losing streak continuing indefinitely. After making significant moves during the offseason, this kind of slow start wasn't what anyone expected. That said, Boston presents a formidable challenge, and it's concerning that Nashville has already struggled against weaker opponents. The Bruins remain a dangerous team, even when not playing their best hockey, which makes it difficult to have confidence in the Predators pulling off a win here. So the Boston Bruins money line is our full game side pick. The under on the total goals also looks like a smart play for this game. Both Jeremy Swayman for Boston and Juuse Saros for Nashville have shown improvement in recent starts, suggesting that a low-scoring battle could be in store. Neither team's offense has been firing on all cylinders, which further supports the case for the under. Boston, so far, has hit the under in 4 out of their 6 games this season, while Nashville is 2-3 in that department. It's worth noting that a couple of Nashville's higher-scoring games were early season outliers, so recent trends suggest a more defensive battle, with both goalies starting to find their rhythm and both offenses struggling to generate consistent pressure. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. Ottawa Senators versus Utah Hockey Club. It's an interconference showdown on the ice as 2 teams eager for a victory square off in the Beehive State. The Ottawa Senators hit the road for a matchup against the Utah Hockey Club on Tuesday night. Ottawa is coming off a narrow 5-4 victory at home over the Tampa Bay Lightning in a game played on Saturday afternoon. Meanwhile, Utah secured a 2-1 overtime win against the Boston Bruins that same evening. In their last 10 head-to-head matchups, the Utah Hockey Club holds the upper hand with a 7-3 record, including victories in the 2 most recent meetings. One of those wins was a 5-3 road victory when they were still the Arizona Coyotes, achieved on March 1st, 2024. Both teams head into this contest riding some momentum after securing wins in their most recent outings, but Utah has the benefit of home ice for this clash. The Hockey Club has shown promise in the early stages of the season but has had to grind through extra minutes, with 4 of their last 5 games stretching into overtime. On the other hand, Ottawa's performance has been inconsistent, alternating between wins and losses over their last last 5 games. One major concern for the Senators is their defensive struggles, which have prevented them from establishing any sustained rhythm. A key aspect of this matchup will be the ability to shut down opposing power plays and capitalize on penalty kills. Special teams could prove decisive in determining the winner. Ottawa ranks 20th in the NHL with a penalty kill success rate of just 75%, while Utah boasts the 10th best penalty kill in the league at 85.2%. These figures reflect why both teams' recent defensive trends have diverged. Ottawa has been hemorrhaging goals, giving up an average of 4.5 goals per game across their last 4 contests. In contrast, Utah has tightened things up, surrendering just 3 goals per game over their last 3 outings. Utah has been logging heavy minutes lately, with 4 of its last 5 games going into overtime. Despite this, they have looked solid on their home ice, winning their first 2 home games with the support of an energized crowd. Meanwhile, Ottawa has struggled mightily on defense, and their one road game this season ended in a disappointing blowout loss. Although the season is still in its early stages, the Senators' defensive woes suggest they are shaping up to be a bottom-tier defensive unit. Given Utah's current form and the advantage of playing at home, I favor the Utah Hockey Club to come out on top in this matchup. So the Utah Hockey Club money line is our full game side pick. When comparing both offenses, Ottawa has been firing on all cylinders recently, averaging 4.7 goals per game over their last 3 contests. Utah's offense has been respectable, though not quite as explosive, averaging 3 goals per game across their last 4 matchups. One significant factor behind Ottawa's offensive success has been their dominance on the power play. The Senators currently rank 2nd in the league with a stellar 38.1% power play conversion rate. Meanwhile, Utah has also been effective with the man advantage, sitting in 11th place with a 23.5% success rate on power plays. Considering the offensive firepower on display and the team's abilities to convert scoring opportunities, over the projected total is our full game total pick. Los Angeles Kings versus Vegas Golden Knights. In a Pacific Division showdown, the Vegas Golden Knights will face off against the Los Angeles Kings on Tuesday night at T-Mobile Arena. Vegas enters this matchup with 7 points accumulated over 6 games, maintaining an unbeaten 3-0 record on home ice so far this season. On the other side, the Kings currently sit in 2nd place in the division standings with 8 points across the same number of games. Riding the momentum of a 2-game winning streak, Los Angeles aims to make it 3 consecutive victories in this encounter. The Golden Knights are motivated to bounce back from a 3-game losing streak, and a win over a division rival like the Kings would provide the perfect opportunity to regain their confidence. Meanwhile, the Kings have yet to play a game on home ice this season. This contest will mark the conclusion of a grueling 7-game road trip as part of the NHL's Frozen Frenzy, which could leave Los Angeles fatigued and vulnerable against a determined Vegas squad. Although the Kings are coming off back-to-back wins, those victories came against Montreal and Anaheim, 2 teams that arguably don't present the same level of challenge as Vegas. The Golden Knights possess a wealth of offensive talent, and their firepower could be the difference in this matchup. Additionally, Adin Hill, Vegas goaltender, will be looking to turn things around and show improvement after a somewhat inconsistent start to the season. While the Golden Knights are navigating some injury setbacks, Hill will be motivated to elevate his game moving forward. Even though the Kings have shown solid defensive efforts so far, the Golden Knights are known for their ability to generate offense in bursts. They've proven this by winning 3 of their last 4 meetings against Los Angeles, a trend that favors Vegas in this contest. Last season, the Kings performed exceptionally well on the road during the early portion of the schedule, but there seems to be a different vibe surrounding the team this year. The demanding road trip and fatigue may catch up with them here. On the flip side, Vegas thrives on home ice, where they consistently deliver their best performances. With the home crowd behind them and a strong desire to break out of their losing skid, Vegas seems poised to get back on track in this matchup. For these reasons, the Vegas Golden Knights money line is our full game side pick. The 5.5 goal total set for this game comes as a bit of a surprise. Neither team has been particularly impressive defensively so far this season, which could lead to a higher scoring affair. While the Kings have only given up 2 goals combined in their last 2 games, it's important to note that those wins came against the Canadiens and Ducks, both of whom are not as offensively potent as the Golden Knights. Backup goaltender David Rittich is expected to get the nod for the Kings, but he faces a daunting task against one of the league's top offensive lines. Vegas has shown consistent scoring prowess, hitting the 3-goal mark in 5 of their 6 games this season. The over has also cashed in 4 of Vegas' 6 games, further emphasizing the team's offensive efficiency. In terms of shooting efficiency, Vegas boasts the 4th highest shooting percentage in the NHL at 14.6%, while Los Angeles ranks a respectable 12th with an 11.3% shooting percentage. Given these numbers, there is a strong case for expecting both teams to find the back of the net frequently in this matchup. Therefore, over the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.